Hey, it's Vanner, and this is Finding Frequency. So this is the second time I'm recording this episode because the first one went off on a whole rabbit hole tangent about where I was talking about how I feel like this petition to keep Jeff Bezos in space was actually a good idea. Yeah, I went there. But it started off in a good place, believe it or not. So there was this quick update about things that's going on around me that I haven't spoken about in a while. There's two topics. The first one was really about my father-in-law. I haven't really mentioned him a lot. He's doing well. He's doing all these things. He's on the phone instructing people what to do. So things feel very much back to normal. The last time I saw him, because I try and actually really avoid him, not because I hate him, but I still feel like social distancing is a good thing to do. He was relatively mobile. He's definitely super mobile when it comes to driving a car, and he's off to the countryside with my mother-in-law all the time, hanging out with his friends over there, doing the non-social distancing thing for the most part. But luckily, both of them have been vaccinated. We are relatively in a good space here in Poland when it comes to the family and their vaccinations. So, yeah, unfortunately, not adhering to too much of social distancing. And this is just kind of how life goes, right? It's like for some people, it's really tough and heartbreaking. And then other people kind of just throw caution to the wind and then nothing happens to them. This is just the reality of life. And then some people like follow all the rules and then still get sick. So it's heartbreaking, but it's life, right? So yeah, they're doing well, doing their thing. And then on the other front though, Marta and I are facing an uphill battle with our little home, the one that we want to buy. There's two aspects to it. The one is that we are still navigating all kinds of legalities. I have to apply for special permission. I've mentioned this before. And today we found out that I might have to wait another 5 months to get that permission. And we've been told that if we hassle them every day, it might go faster. It reminds me of South Africa a little bit, people. So yeah, we'll be fighting the good fight there. The other thing that has been a little bit disheartening, and it might be affecting you as well, is that I was really looking forward to a little bit of a shift in how we go into the future. How do we work? How do we balance work and our family lives? And arguably mine is a mess because my time zones are completely screwed up. But for example, Marta heard today that one of their clients are really insisting that like in-person workshops need to come back. And they've been super productive virtually. No one has to be there in person to be ordered around by some fascist, but they're demanding it. And I've seen it on Wall Street now. CEOs coming out of the closet saying, hey, I'm actually a douchebag. People need to come to the office because I want to keep them under my eyeballs. Now, let me just be clear, because I'm going off on a tangent again, that there are definitely situations where it's needed to be in an office and work together and collaborate. And sometimes it's really conducive to some really creative ideas and collaboration, and people have to work together, right? We don't want to be completely unsocial, but really sitting in the office because you get to scan your card in, or you get to scan something and then they can track you when you're going to go for a toilet break. I was hoping that we're not going back there and that we could spread things out a little bit. There's a whole empty countryside out there that we can go and live fulfilling lives and still do great work for people. However, I'm probably kind of generalizing things a little bit. We'll have to see what time tells us about what the future holds for us. I'm very comfortable in this virtual space, but me being comfortable and my clients being comfortable might be two different things. That said, final point is that I spoke to someone who's an entrepreneur here in Warsaw, and they did say, and I must say I kind of feel the same looking at people's approaches and attitudes, is that I'm really worried about a third wave, especially when we go into winter. I do not think this evil thing is away. It's gone. It's not. And I think people think it is. And we'll have to kind of brace ourselves for winter time. Maybe there's going to be booster shots or whatever. I don't know, but I am worried because, I mean, it's not like everybody in Poland or in Europe has been vaccinated at all. And we'll have to see how that impacts us on a health perspective, but then also from smaller businesses and a broader economy perspective. So that's something to think about as we enjoy summertime. And let me tell you, we are enjoying summertime. I'm boiling in this room where I'm sitting here and talking to you. So yeah, definitely good times in Poland. And as I peer out the window right now, I can see clouds coming in. There's been some forecasting of storms to break this heat. So I'm looking forward to said storms, to be honest. Now, while I'm waiting for the storm, let me go sort out a few other storms. I still have a lot of work to do before I put my head down tonight. I hope everything is fine there on your side. And ignore those silly CEOs and keep the arseholes in space, I say. Thanks for listening.